Yeah, the home IP could have been flagged, right? So for example, if you're using your home IP, you try to log into a bunch of different Gmails and try to apply for different Google Map listings and it got suspended and Google knows that your IP, you're already trying to verify different map listings. I feel like that's one of the issues, easy way for Google to detect that you're simply just trying to verify another one, boom, suspended immediately. The reason why I just messaged my dude to don't register the G Suite yet, because I want to make sure everything is clean. Right now, I talked to a company, I think I'm able to get actual like static IP address. Because if my guy from the Philippines create the G Suite, Google knows that the G Suite was created in the Philippines. And if we were to hand that off over to Helen and then log Los Angeles IP, it could still look shady because the Google G Suite itself was created with a Filipino IP. So that's why I told my guy not to do it. If he's going to do it, we're gonna start from scratch with a new Los Angeles ISP and then create the G Suite from there. Debbie says, this reminds me of older stuff in the old training. Digital footprints makes me wonder. We have dozens of emails for everywhere in the country and check those emails monthly, spend 10, 15 minutes on an account. Could this cause future suspicions? No, in terms of managing the GMB, I think the best practice there is inside every GMB or GBP account, you are able to add a manager Google account. And that manager Google account could be your actual real Gmail, and you just log into that one singular Gmail to manage all the Google My Business accounts. And that should totally be fine because Google built that feature so that digital marketing agencies can help manage all these different GMBs for all these different companies. In terms of just logging into the Google GBP account itself, that could raise suspicion because all these different accounts are being logged into from different or the same IP. Now, ultimately, before I lose any of you guys thinking like GMB is too difficult, we've had GMB get immediate suspensions and we were able to reverse that suspension by providing DBAs that got into the government registry, which my guy is helping me do that as well for one of the sites right now. I can show you. Here is the LA County Business Filing and Registration System. If we were to click on here, this is our file DB. Again, say this is going to take a little bit longer, right? Because I believe this is manually done by a human now. But ultimately, there is the way to verify these. I am confident in that because they have to be able to do this for business owners to survive. At that point, to me, it's like a real business. It's registered. How much more proof can you get than that? So that's where I'm at in the whole process. Again, a clean G Suite with a clean IP is something that I'm looking forward to seeing the results on that next. There's 13 of you guys on here. Is there any topic that any of you guys wanted to discuss? Give me some feedback on your experience with GBP verifications, anything of that matter. Any of you guys can provide some feedback or even if it's off topic. The reason why I know the IP is so important too is there was a period where I was running some Facebook ads. And when one Facebook ad would get suspended, it was literally almost impossible. And there's affiliates out there that create hundreds of accounts because Facebook is, in my opinion, even more sensitive. You would create a brand new email account and it would get suspended immediately. And the first thing that any of these groups of affiliates would talk about is you got to get a clean IP. That's one of the easiest ways in which Google can detect it. Now, Facebook is even more advanced. They can even read the pixels of a browser and the cookie of the browser as well. That's why there's companies like Multi-Login that creates a unique digital footprint. So this company literally creates a unique browser with unique cookie, unique everything so that people that are doing affiliate marketing can manage multiple ad accounts without getting flagged. Account automation, premium residential proxies. This might be a decent all-in-one solution. I just want to know if that proxy is static. Let me ask ChatGPT. But I don't know if we can control the location of that proxy either. In short, no. Multi-login currently offers rotating residential IPs, not static ones. According to their FAQ, all our proxies are rotating residential IPs. However, if static proxies become available in the future, we will be sure to announce it. Yeah, technically rotating IPs could work because we do log into our Gmails from different IPs all the time. If you're on your phone, you connect to a Wi-Fi at a Starbucks, it's like different IPs. You can control the geographic location of a residential IP provided multi-login. Here's how it works. Location control and multi-login's proxy setting. You can select where your IP appears to be from, including specific regions, countries, and even cities from the profile setting in multi-login. In basic mode, you can choose the country of your IP. In advanced mode, you're able to select the region or city you want your IP to originate from. Multi-login offers proxies from over 150 countries and 1,400. Okay, that's very cool. If you're aiming to appear as if you're browsing from Los Angeles or anywhere in California, multi-login supports that. If your browser profile proxy selection, choose multi-login as proxy type, specify the region and city. Okay, I'm trying to verify a Google GBP. That's a very sharp question, and you're right to be cautious when it comes to Google business profile verification. Here's a down how Google sees it. Google monitors login consistency. When you log into Gmail or GBP, Google records the IP, device, fingerprint, and location. If the login appears to be from various locations within short intervals, especially far apart geographically, that can raise security or trust flags. Rotating residential IPs. By default, multi-logins residential proxies rotate even with sticky sessions up to 24 hours. After expiry, your Gmail GBP may suddenly appear to log in from different IP block, even in another state or region. GBP sensitivity. Google is extra strict with GBP because of rampant spam. It compares login patterns, IP consistency, NAP, and physical signals, postcard, phone verification, or video verification. Risks of using rotating IPs. Unmatched behavior. If today the account is in Los Angeles, tomorrow it jumps to New York, and the next Miami. Google's automated risk system may flag for suspicious activity. Verification denial. During GBP verification, inconsistencies in IP or login regions can cause Google to request additional verification, video call, utility bill, business license. Temporarily suspend the GBP for quality issues. Flag the Gmail as compromised if it sees too many location shifts. Best practice for GBP verification. If your business is in Los Angeles, you want maximum consistency. Use static residential or mobile IP logged to Los Angeles or at least California. This keeps your digital footprint natural. If multi-login only gives you rotating residential, set sticky sessions and force the proxy to pull from Los Angeles, California every time. Even then, the IP range will likely still change, but at least it stays in the same region. Avoid device IP hopping while going through verification. Try to log in with the same machine, same browser fingerprint, same IP region until GBP is verified. After verification, you have more flexibility, but continuing to log in from Los Angeles IP helps avoid suspensions. Yes, rotating IPs can raise red flag. Stick to Los Angeles-based IP, which multi-login allows you to do. OxyLab offers static residential IPs. I know they use a plugin in a browser to connect to these IPs. However, if I got multi-login browser, could I use that browser to connect to OxyLab's static IP instead? So now I'm wondering if I can use multi-login's unique browser and then use OxyLab's static IP. Great question. You're thinking about combining multi-login's anti-detect browser with OxyLab's static residential IPs. And yes, that's definitely possible. Let me break it down. How multi-login handles proxy. Multi-login isn't locked to its own proxy service. Each browser profile inside multi-login has proxy settings tab where you can plug in any proxy credential, port, username, password. This means you can bypass multi-login's built-in proxy pool and instead use OxyLab's static residential IPs directly. Potentially, you can just use multi-login's rotating IP because you can specify the city with multi-login, and that might be enough. With OxyLab, the static IP is not cheap. I had to talk to their sales team to get it, and they provide custom residential static IPs. But it's like you have to get at least 50 of them, and it's $150 a month. For a lot of you guys, maybe it's best to just do multi-login